Good morning, beautiful people. Principal Porchà here in the spot to be. Just wanted to encourage y'all this morning. If you haven't liked my channel, my YouTube channel, make sure you do that now. Subscribe. If you really rock with the content, make sure you share it with a friend that needs some motivation or some encouragement. Just going for a little stroll. But it's Wednesday, and so what I talk about on Wednesdays usually is I try to drop some content about some people that went through struggles just like you guys might be going through a struggle or have been through and just need some encouragement. So it's because it's not about where you at, but it's about where you're going, the destination that you're heading. We gotta remember that. But this young man was born in 1969 in Louisiana. When he was born, he didn't have a name. He didn't have a name for about a month of his life. So about a month later, he finally got a name. And he lived with his mom, single mom, for 5 years until in 1975, his mother ended up passing away. When his mother passed away, this kid went to live with his uncle for a few years and eventually ended up in the foster care system. So after he was in the foster care system for a while, and eventually got to his dad, and his father heard about it and went on a legal battle, went through a legal battle to get custody of his kids again. So eventually he won custody. He got custody of his kids, and they all moved back to Louisiana. And he grew up at this time in the Magnolia Apartments. It was a rough area inLouisiana, but a lot of crime. And so of course he himself and his stepbrother got into a lot of crime, and they started to rob a lot of people to make some money. And then also they sold heroin. So eventually he got busted at age 16, right? So after that he got out and got busted again at age 18. And they went in he was sentenced for 3 years but served 18. When he got out of prison, this young man started to go to clubs and started to hear the music and the hip-hop and how it was starting to pop and started to become a very big thing in 1992. And you would think that this young man was probably going to fall back into the same pattern. He's going to be a failure, a menace to society. But he came up. He was going through this struggle. He had a rough life, but he didn't let that dictate him. This young man had a vision of starting a record label. This record label was Cash Money Records. So him and his brother Slim partnered with it, and they went to hunt for artists, and they ended up finding the first artist, Kilo G. And so you know how the label goes. This label took off. They even found artists like Juvenile, Lil Wayne. Like a lot of y'all know who Lil Wayne is. Lil Wayne, and then Lil Wayne started his own label, Cash Money, Young Money, not Cash Money, Young Money Records. Sean Drake, Nicki Minaj. And so these moguls are very wealthy millionaires. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Birdman, the baby, he's now a billionaire. So just know that it's a process, it's a struggle, it's some hardship you're gonna need to go through in order to get to where you're going. But know that it's not about where you're at in the current position, but it's about where you're going. And you keep your head up and you keep going. Entrepreneurs, it's the principle. Make sure you like, subscribe my channel if you haven't already. If you really rock with it, share it with your friends and holla at ya, boy.